We are going to be streaming a little bit of Farming Simulator 19 today. So as you can see, we're headed to the Pacific Northwest to do some farming. Alright, so what do we have going on today? This tractor really needs to be repaired. Okay, before we do that, let's work out what we got. So, since I last broadcast, I bought field 31 and also purchased field 28, which is way over here, this field right here. And at the moment, I'm growing cotton on these fields, and then on 31, I'm actually just growing grass for silage at the moment. My bank account's a little low. That's unfortunate. But I am going to be doing some cotton. We're going to be harvesting some cotton, which that was just terrible. Terrible. This is a huge machine. It takes up 2 lanes. Might be easier to drive from within. And really what I should have done, and usually I would, except for at this stage in this game I don't have one, I would have thrown these 2 things on a tractor trailer and just driven them on the tractor trailer to my farm. But since I don't have that at this moment, we're going to be driving. The only other unfortunate part about that is we've got to drive it all the way across the map to field 28 when we're done with field 32. But these should produce several large bales of hay. Well, if they produce large bales of hay, I'm actually going to be really irritated. They should produce several large bales of cotton. And cotton, once it's grown, once it's harvested, it is worth a pretty penny. So, just drive this on over there. I'm going to drive this to the very end of field 32 and get it started. That way when I bring the second mower, the second cotton harvester, I'm started on the closer side. And yes, I realize that will only save me about 32 seconds, but it'll save me 32 seconds, guys. Alright, so all the way across the field we go. It's like a 45-minute drive at 15 miles an hour. So we're not going to turn the radio on because that keeps getting videos flagged. So you're just going to have to listen to the wonderful audio of my voice and or the tractor. I guess you could be listening for the tractor. Alright, so just about to the end here. So we've already unfolded it. Then cut that loose, back up, we'll get the other one. Let's do this thing. Just hit a tree there. This would probably be easier if I was using the steering wheel setup I have. Sorry about that guy. Oh good, he's turning. Okay, everything's gravy. So yeah, I've got a steering wheel set up. I guess I could use that, but and maybe I should be using that. Maybe it would add to the realism of owning a farm. I guess the biggest issue I would have would be not being able to look around. There's a running man on the window. Some warnings over here about not tipping over. Here's the equipment. Go ahead and unfold it so that when I get there I can just set it down. No sunroof in this one. That's unfortunate. A lot of buttons there. It's a good thing the guy I'm going to hire knows what he's doing. It's like being on a boat. Okay. And away we go. So for reference, this guy's made one pass in the time it took me to go get that. But that's okay. Coasting along at 6 miles an hour here. Guess we could go. Check out the silage. And then go get this trailer. Oh, look, we're good. So. Yes. All of the silage. Okay, well there you go. Alright, so we are going to go get the tractor maintained, get maintenance done on it, and then we are going to go move some silage. There's a kid having a meltdown over the fact that she's got to eat lunch before she can take a bath. $1,300 to fix my tractor. And there we are, back to 100%. Got half tank of gas still, so we're fine there. I should never run a tractor out of gas, so I don't know what would happen if we did, but not really necessarily interested in finding out. Some trees I need to remove, but save that for another day. Pretty sure both of these are empty. So let's go ahead and move this into position. Turn it on. Oh, you know what? To do that, it's going to pick up that grass at the end. I'll leave it off until I get there. Turn it on and start filling it with silage. And that will give me the opportunity to come back and get the flood. Yeah. That was the best way to do it, I think. This is much faster than using the front loader. For some reason, and it is what it is, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. It does not care for filling the entire trailer, which is fine, whatever. It's kind of a pain. Put that in the shape. See how much of this I can load in here. Should be just about all of it. Guess you gotta pick the trailer. Okay. So, as y'all may know, the silage plant will only hold 50,000 liters at a time, which is all well and good unless you have a whole bunch of silage you need to dump. So it does kind of limit getting things done. Only 922 liters to go. And again, this is going to be a short stream. It's just kind of a catch up on where we're at. Alright, sure that I should be able to dump the rest of it. Oh, get out of here. 252. $32.
Hey Rick.
Hey there, how are you? Alright, so back to the farm we go. Two cotton balers running. See them in the background there. How are you? Hopefully everything's going well for you on this Sunday. Oops. Kind of bumped my own tractor there. Okay. At this point, we got a ton of silage.
Yes,
no...
it's okay right now, and
things are going well. Getting ready to head out and do some errands, but I was just doing an update stream on my farms. You been playing any Fortnite?
Yep, I was about to get on it.
Ah, gotcha. Cool. Sounds fun. Alright. So that is about as much as that trailer is going to hold.
You gonna get on anytime soon?
I am not. So I'm going to probably finish this up pretty shortly. And then I've got some errands we've got to run today. So I will probably not be on until much later.
Oh, okay, I meant like later today.
We'll have to see. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest with you. Wes and I have been focused on Neverwinter. I'm doing a gameplay run through of that. But we'll see. I haven't actually been on Fortnite in about a week. So it's possible we'll jump on there. Just for a change of pace. But if I get on tonight and I see you on, I will definitely send you an invite. Alright, and that's going to do it. We got 2 trailer fulls of silage. And I'm sure that the biogas plant is not going to be able to accept enough silage to make a difference, honestly. But what I am going to do is take this trailer over there, park it, and then I'll just dump it as the day goes on. Alright.
I try simulator.
Alright, have a good night. Or, good night. Obviously, you can tell I stream a lot in the evenings. Have a good afternoon, and I will catch you later. Hopefully.
Okay, bye.
Alright. While I'm waiting for this to happen, oh, get the cruise control set at 1. Guess what we could do is go get this one maintained. While we're over there, we can snag ourselves a baling trailer for the cotton. That at some point those balers will drop. Alright. This one's in a little better shape than the other one was, but might as well go ahead and update it. So let's see where we are at on these guys, because I don't really want to run a trailer like super early. It's 64% and 57. So they've got a few minutes on that. Alright, well, with that being the case, I'm just gonna take a look. We've got some new items. So that holds 550,000 liters. It's $95,000. I obviously don't have. Thank you. I don't have the money for that. I'm fully aware of that. That's unfortunate because I was just looking to see like how big it actually was. So that's 1 square. That's 2. This small, super small farmhouse is 33. Now, obviously, this one's 52. This one's much bigger. But then you get these two, which are like 5 and 7 apiece. And I think that's crazy. How could this possibly be 33 spaces? Well, guess what we won't be using. Yes, I guess in theory I could put this house right in the middle of my field, but then I'd have to be mad at myself for doing it. So for reference, this is a house I've got. A house. Some of these trailers are larger. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of crazy to me. And ultimately, why would I put down a house? Well, I'd put down a house simply because it would give me a place to come into the game every day. That's right. It just feels like such a small house. I mean, in comparison to some of the stuff over here, I could put this house inside the silo. You know what I mean? It's just a little strange to me. Okay. How do I feel about placing it there? You know what? If we're gonna do it, we might as well buy the one with the garage attached. I don't know. Let's not and say we didn't. There's really no reason for those sheds. I'm not gonna put anything in them. Probably. Now I got myself second guessing. Boom. Okay, 77% now. Let's go take a look at our new house. Well, somewhere around here. Alright, well, cute little house. Place to sleep. Of course, you know, it's 7:30 in the morning, so I'm not sleepy, but I mean, it's a house. It's big enough for what I need it for, and yeah. Little train simulator action while you're driving around, I guess. Where are we at in this train? Oh, we're on the back side of the map. Okay. I feel like the train really should just fall off the rails there, but it doesn't. There are no train wrecks in Farming Simulator 19, apparently. So as we cruise through the map, get to see the entire city. Some silos. Okay, so anyway. Alright, we're getting a little closer now. We're at 82% on that one, 75 on this one. So I'm gonna go ahead. I cannot believe I just did that nonsense. Okay. I am gonna go ahead and lease a trailer. Not from that menu, I'm not. It's just kind of strange to me that you fit 4 round bells or 2 square bells in really the same size trailer. And the thing about that, though, is the fact that I don't have a round baler for cotton. I can't even find one. So, a little strange to me. Guess I could just buy it. $16,000. You know, and then I'd be done. I'd have it. Well, the leasing's only $867. Match all the other farm equipment. I mean, I guess I could make it all fancy, but why? Why would we do that? That's a good question. Yeah, we're just gonna lease it. I don't really want to buy it right now. Financially, it doesn't make much sense to buy it. Because you're not... At $800 a day, or $16,000 to purchase, I mean, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of times you could lease it before you'd actually have owned it. So we're just going to go with this. We're going to lease it. We'll pick up some bales of hay, do some running with it. Speed limit's 35. Tractor's capable of 32. No chance of getting a ticket with my lead foot. Well, I mean, maybe for being on the wrong side of the road, but not for speeding. Alright, so this will be the first guy to drop one. I'm going to go ahead and position. I'm going to go ahead and go over here and position myself. at 93%. Something tells me I'll be able to finish this row without dropping a bale. Maybe not. I guess we'll see. And I find it interesting, so the section he's done, it might be worth pulling him off this field when he finishes this, letting the other guy do the rest of the field, and getting him started on field 28 or whatever field it is. Let me go see what field it is. Yeah, 28. Because it looks like he's cleared out a good chunk. And there won't be enough for both of them to get another bale off this field, so that's what I'm going to do. It'd be super convenient if he just finished this field, this line. I mean, I know I could make that happen if he runs over, but I'd much prefer it if it just kind of worked out that way. But alas, it's not gonna. That's unfortunate. We're short by about 30 liters. 20 liters. You know what? That's all she wrote. That's what... That is close enough. Alright, so we are going to run this over to the other field, get it started, trying to absorb running costs. It's going to take me 3 days to get this over to the other field. Whew. We're not even halfway there yet. Wonder if this guy needs his field harvested. If you are just tuning into the stream, if you're just checking us out, make sure to hit that follow button so you can see some more of this. Yes, right now I'm running Farming Simulator 19, and really this is an update stream. I am not playing this with a lot of, or I'm not streaming a lot of what I'm doing on this game, but since I started a new farm on a new map, the Pacific Northwest, for those wondering, thought I'd just do an update stream, show you kind of what was going on. Right now I'm doing some cotton growing, some cotton harvesting, as well as trying out the silage piece. So I've not done silage before, thought it'd be an interesting new challenge to add. At some point I will probably also add some animals. Most likely chickens up front, because that's the easiest. And then I may add cows or pigs, not real sure yet. Cows are a little complicated. Oh, you're gonna have to wait, buddy. Sorry about that. So, we'll see. I'm not sure yet. go ahead and hit that follow button just in case, just in the event you want to see something new. Yep, I know I had a stop sign, but you were turning, so the difference between the fields I was just on and this one is really just, this one's much longer. But it's much narrower, so I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to yield off this field. I've never yielded anything on this field. This is my first run. Actually, just recently bought this field, so we will just have to see what happens. Alright, so we are here. We're lined up. You're not lined up. The last thing I want to do is give my worker the opportunity to mess this all up. Boom, go. Oh, excellent. So he apparently dropped the bale. Instead of driving through my field, which I could do, no big deal. It's not like it would mess anything up. I'm actually going to go out and around. Moments ago, I was looking for those two trailers that are sitting right here. And I forgot that they were there. So, I doubt you can pick up cotton with those trailers, but just gonna do a flyby here. All right, and away we go. The cotton goes. Where are we taking this? To the spinnery. The spinnery. Yep. Okay. Cool. Just had to make sure I knew where I was headed. I guess for more realism, I could get in the tractor. And mirrors are more useful with this load than with most loads. No center from this one either. Hi, baby girl. You okay? Don't forget your mini. What, buddy? Are you eating lunch? Are you gonna eat lunch? What are you having? A peanut butter jelly? Okay. Your mom is the greatest. Folks eating at the diner here. Oh, wait, where am I going? No, yep, that's it. Okay, so, and if I'm not mistaken, I don't think I've ever seen another person on this road ever. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick up the entire middle of the road. Because that's how we roll. And it does narrow here considerably. I think I will go in this gate here. what are we gonna make here? I don't know. That's a great question. We'll unload the bales and find out. $90,000. 87,000. That's not too bad. Could have been slightly more had I filled up that bale, but really, I mean, we're talking 30 liters out of 20,000. So, not real worried about it. So we are going to head back to the farm now. And just await more bales. I will also stop by the silage plant, the biogas plant, and dump some of that silage. So maybe we can get that tractor back at some point. So we can start that process over. I was actually just wondering what the name of this place was. Uncle Pete's Excellent Diner. Really, guy? Really? And then you're gonna honk at me about it? You ran into my trailer. Ding dong. So at current, I have the funds to pay off the loan that I took out to buy some equipment. So I think I will go ahead and pay that off. I mean, actually, it'd only leave me it'd leave me $10,000. I may not pay it all off. I may wait till the next load of cotton and then pay it off. I want to make sure I have enough money to feed my help, my peeps. And I've got some silage, sold. I just gotta wait for that money because that happens at midnight. So we'll wait on that. Alrighty. So something that's kind of interesting is the fact that this guy has to make a bunch of U-turns. The other guy does not. I mean, he's going to have to make U-turns at the end of the lanes, but the lanes are much longer. So he's at 26%, he's at 22%. He's already flipped one lane. Okay. So it looks like it'll be 8 lanes per load. I don't know how many lanes are in this field, but it's a lot. This guy, on the other hand, it's going to be like 30 lanes per load. Love listening to this diesel engine start up. Sounds like a jet engine. Jet turbines. Alright, so it's 7 to 2. So at about 2 I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. But I think everybody's been able to see kind of where we're at on this. Good update. Why would a train have a steering wheel? Does anybody know the answer to that? Maybe it's not an actual steering wheel. I don't know. Why am I honking, you might ask? Because I can. Because it's fun. Who wouldn't want to honk a train, the horn in a train? Alright, we're coming into the city here. And while I'm not planning to slow down, you know what? Yes, I am, because this is where this train would be useful. Okay, I've gone entirely too far. So, I'll back this up a little bit. Right there. That is where the train should be. Okay. How are we doing here? 35%? This guy's at 31%. It's gonna take forever. Go ahead and leave that there. So what else can we do with a tractor? I'm glad you asked. Let's go take a look at how much money well, you know what? Before we do that, let's see what it's going to cost me to buy the other stuff I want. Okay, so that goes on the front. That's 10 meters wide. That's 8.4. Ooh, look at the size of that thing. Be able to cut all sorts of grass with that. Oh, but it's $62,000. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to lease that. And I'm going to lease this. Now, we've got 2 minutes left in this stream. So I'm not sure how much of this you're going to get to see, but I'm going to go grab that. And then I'm going to mow this field. And we're going to see how that goes. In case you're wondering why I'm leasing so much stuff, it's ultimately because it's less expensive. Because, I mean, beyond the lease stuff, and I'll be honest with you, I've got two $500,000 harvesters sitting over there not doing a damn thing. And if I really think about it, that's kind of a... I mean, I got $1 million tied up in two harvesters that are not doing anything right now. And that's the reason I'm not entirely sure it's intelligent to buy everything. I'm not even sure it was intelligent to buy those two things, but I don't want to sell them now that I've got them. Really? Really? That guy was just going to run over me. As far as he was concerned, I was as good as dead. But yeah, so... getting it all set up and everything, like, ideally, you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to buy a bunch of freaking tractors. I have 2 tractors, I've got 2 sprayers, and I've got 2 combines that I own. And the thing is the combines and the sprayers are just sitting there while I'm using these other tools. So I don't know that those are a good investment. That's interesting that the thing rotates as I move. Why is it doing that? I don't even care. Not even worth knowing. That was interesting. Man, so that one's huge. That one is big. Okay. So what's the plan here? That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that. So ultimately, I've got 2 different mowers. Usually I lease the full-on mower, but this time I've got attachments. Okay, so let's look at the first one first. Wait, what is happening here? I don't know the answer to that. I really don't know. Ish. Oh. Okay, yep. Go right ahead. I'm sorry, I misunderstood what was happening. Okay. That is a lot of mowing getting done. Okay. So it's kind of like a... Okay. I will be interested to see what happens here. He's very cautious about turning around, which I'm okay with. But, oh, perfect. I was hoping you would drop some droppings on the ground. Now I have to assume the front mower is working. Though I won't know till I harvest it, till I pick it up, because of the way that works. Yeah, I guess I'll have to assume until I get done. I have to assume that is what's happening. Alright, well this guy's gonna finish this up, and then I'm gonna go check to see the status of the cotton. Actually, I may do that real quick. So I'm waiting for this. Oh, might as well dump some of this, right? It's gonna take me forever. guy's at 61%. This guy's at 56%. Despite being able to just run, this guy doesn't seem to be catching up. You know what I mean? Because, like, he makes one turn for every 3 the other guy makes, I bet. Maybe even less than that, I don't know. But, oh well, no big deal. I don't really care. Alright, well guys, I appreciate you watching the stream. If you haven't already, hit that follow button. It's appreciated. And I will be hopping off, but I should be back home later, and perhaps Wes and I will play at that time. So, I will catch you guys later. Y'all have a good afternoon.